A very good morning and welcome to Sports Recap on Hills TV. I am Memo Cynthia Asoy, and of course, I'm not alone in the studio.
Good morning, Memo. Drama, emotions, everything.
Yeah, everywhere.
I think for me, this happened to be in a very long time my very best weekend. I am Daniel Obasi.
All right, welcome. Starting from the local scene, where Monday gifts Bayelsa Queen NWFL Super 6 title. Yes, Bayelsa Queen Sunday emerged the 2021-2022 NWFL Premiership Super 6 champions after they edged Nasarawa Amazons 2-1 in the last match of the season's prime event at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City, Edo State. Gift Monday's first half brace in the 25th, 2nd and 25th minute proved decisive to hand the four-time champions the coveted trophy and the top cash prize of 5 million naira.
There's a lot. For Monday Gift, this is a young lady that I have just so promising. She won 3 of the 4 awards that was supposed to be given. She won the player of the season. She won the highest goal scorer. She did everything. And then, do you know the funny thing about all of these things is the fact that she is a Loni from Robo FC. Yes. And then moving on to Bayelsa Queens. That was just but I think for me, Bayelsa Queens, they proved that they wanted to be champions. They played 5 matches down there at the NWFL Super 6. They won all of them. And of course, kudos, they would be representing Nigerian women on the continent, talking about the CAF Women's Champions League.
I think it's a very good one, seeing the cash money 5 million naira. It's will I say, it's encouraging. Second prize was 3 million, and then the third prize was 2 million. That means we have room for female football in Nigeria.
It's going well. Talking about the chairperson, Aisha Falode, doing well with what she is doing with the ladies. Wonderful tournament down there in Benin City. I'm expecting more coming from women football in Nigeria. We are seeing it can be achieved, and definitely what happened just as it concluded yesterday is a good hope for every Nigerian who loves football and seeing what is happening in women football in the country.
All right, still talking local scene here. Also, the under-20 beat Benin Republic to win WAFU B under-20 championship. Yes, the Nigerians under-20 boys Flying Eagles on Friday night emerged champions of the West African B zone, where they defeated the Young Squirrels of Benin Republic 3-1 in the final of the WAFU B under-20 championship in Niamey, Niger. That's the capital of Niger Republic. Tolulokpe Ojo, who emerged man of the match of the fast-paced final, set Nigeria on the path to victory in the 38th minute with a marvelous goal at the Stade General Conte Stadium.
I want to say kudos to Aladan Bosu. What he did with his boys is marvelous. The way he actually, there was a hurried approach to actually getting these players to complete. They got them from different Abia Warriors and just get it together. I was part of those who actually saw them train at the Package B Stadium here at the Moshood Abiola Stadium. Just hurriedly get these players together and look at what he did with his boys down there in the Niger Republic. Congratulations to the boys and congratulations to Aladan Bosu for what he did with the boys as well.
All right, still talking Nigerian football, the fixtures where we had Aqua United win their match with just 1 goal difference. We had them win Niger Tornadoes. We also saw Gombe win Kwara United 4 goals to 2. Kano Pillars and Heartland was a 3-1 win to Kano Pillars. Katsina United won the Zobu boys. Eyimba, shocking one there to see Eyimba lose yesterday. Lobby Stars and Shonson Stars had a 1-all draw. Nasarawa United and Wiki Tories. Nasarawa United won Wiki Tories, and of course Sunshine Stars and MFM was a 1-all draw.
Do you know, I always say, you know my problem with the MPFL. You know, and definitely I will still say it again. For the past 50, 70, 80 games, we've not seen an away side win.
Oh, is there a problem?
It's a problem for me. It doesn't show the dynamic of the league. Now, where do you get to see this happening in other leagues? Do you see it happening in South Africa? Do you even see it happening in the English Premier League?
We saw on Arsenal, the Invincibles.
That was for themselves. That was for themselves.
Yeah.
Not in the totality of the league where other people are playing. Now, if a club goes on a season without being defeated, that is fine. But I'm talking about getting to play at least 10 matches in a week and you expect nobody to win. Fine and good. I take exception with that. Fine. Then you play 5 matches, 5 weeks, and nobody from the home side is winning. That is my own problem with the NPFL.
So where's the problem coming from? The players, the FA, or what?
Everything in all totality. They have to change this. I do not know how they want to, but they have to change it. Whether with the clubs, whether with the FA, whether with the league management, but I do not know. But it has to change.
Okay, let's talk about the fact that players, fans pay tickets to come watch this match. How would you feel when you're coming to play in my home and you win me? For me, I don't see a problem.
I ask you, does Chelsea not lose at the Stamford Bridge?
Yes, they do, but you know how sickening it is.
Liverpool lose.
Yes, they do.
Every team in the Premier League lose even on their home soil. Even the big guns who you know as Real Madrid lose on their home soil.
There's no record that you must lose. There's no record.
But it gets worse because it happens season in, season out. If it was just, okay, fine, this season I would have just given exceptions to it. But come on.
All right, let's move it up to the international scene in golf, where US PGA Tour title was won by Jason. Yeah,
I think a wonderful one for him. The likes of talking about the big guns, the Tiger Woods are no more, and these are the young guns who are coming up, and they are doing fantastically well for me over the weekend. Wonderful one. I just hope it continues in this ride and definitely continue to get better at this.
All right. In basketball, also we saw what happened in basketball. Dallas Mavericks winning this one. Do you think we'll see more of the conference title?
For me, the Western Conference, it's more like done and dusted. When we go into the game 4, Golden State Warriors are currently leading by 3-0, and then we see the Boston Celtics already trailing to the Miami Heat by 2-1. So I think for me, we might just get to see a Miami Heat and talking about the Golden State Warriors in the final of the NBA. Just like I said, I was just shocked. Celtics actually defeated my Milwaukee Bucks, and that was where it all. I lost it at some point. I'm a big Milwaukee Bucks fan, but it's just how it is. But what I'm looking forward to is that NBA final, Miami Heat, and then let's see Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry.
All right, straight up to tennis in the French Open, where we saw Dominic Thiem crash out in the first round. Two-time French Open runner-up Dominic Thiem, whose ranking has slipped to the 194 after a lengthy battle with a wrist injury, crashed out in the first round Sunday, losing 6-3, 6-2, 6-4 to Hugo Dellien of Bolivia. Also, Tunisia's own Jabeur trashed out of the French Open in the first round on Sunday, losing to Poland's 56th-ranked Magda Linette, who scored 3-6, 7-6, 7-4, 7-5. Dominic Thiem, the 2022 US Open champion, has yet to win a match in 5 attempts since his return in March. He has now lost 10 third-level matches in a row, and of course his last victory came in Rome just over a year ago.
Injury has a way of just destabilizing players, but I think it's best he definitely bounce back. The greats, talking about Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, and the rest of them, they always go for injuries and then they bounce back. But it has not been the same with Thiem, and I just hope he gets a way around this.
All right, straight to the round leather game, where AC Milan win first Serie A title since 2011. AC Milan won title in 11 years on Sunday after beating Sassuolo 3-0 to snatch the crown from local rivals Inter Milan. Needing just a point to claim the Scudetto, Milan swept their host aside thanks to Olivier Giroud, brace and another from Franck Kessie in the first half in front of an army of away fans at the Mapei Stadium. Stefanos Pioli's Milan finished 2 points ahead of Inter, who beat Sampdoria 3 goals in.
Local fans indeed. Like I said, it was a weekend to always remember.
Yeah.
Now, do not forget, the last time AC Milan won at the Scudetto was 11 years ago, and that was when Ibrahimovic was still with that side. Now, he left and all of that. He came back to this AC Milan side, and yeah, they are winning the Scudetto once again. Last season, they were second to Inter Milan, who won the Scudetto after also 10 years. So, I think for me, it's just between two of them now, and those two are AC Milan. 11 years is massive, and congratulations to them once again.
All right, kudos to AC Milan as we move to the Premier League, where sensational comeback sees Man City win 2021-2022 Premier League. Yes, Manchester City won the Premier League for the 4th time in 5 seasons after pulsating title race reached a dramatic conclusion as the champions staged an incredible comeback from 2 goals down to beat Aston Villa 3 goals to 2 on Sunday. Pep Guardiola's side we are teetering on the brink of blowing the title after falling 2-0 behind midway through the second half at the Etihad Stadium. But Ike Gundogan sparked an astonishing City revival, and of course Rodri grabbed the equalizer. I think we should give kudos to Ike Gundogan.
Of course, wonderful substitution, coming in and getting that goal is, for me, is wonderful. I just remembered what happened in 2012. Yeah. Kun Aguero getting that late minute goal for them to actually steal the trophy for them all out of Manchester United. And yet again, they did it. It was just for Liverpool to just win when Aston Villa was leading by 2 goals to nothing. But of course, they came back. This is what champions do. And of course, Pep Guardiola, he has made the EPL his own, and he showed once again why they are supposed to be champions. And of course, Liverpool had to just trail. No more quadruple for them once again.
All right, talking about second place, Liverpool's 3-1 victory over Wolves. So we saw Arsenal beat Everton 5 goals to 1, but still couldn't move to the top of the top 4 for the Champions League. We saw Brentford lose at home to Leeds. Brighton also won West Ham. We saw Burnley shockingly losing to Newcastle at home, and of course that saw them relegate to the second tier of Premier League. We saw Chelsea win Watford 2 goals to 1. Crystal Palace also scores 3 goals to 1.
I think for me, actually, blow everything all the way, and then had to give it to Manchester United, because if they had won their game against Brighton, of course they would have just been the one going to Europa, and then Manchester United going to the Europa Conference League. Yeah. But of course, it was not supposed to be, and they will be playing Europa Conference League next season. And then for every other thing, Burnley relegating to the at some point next season. Yeah,
and also Tottenham beating Norwich, also relegated team, nothing, and seeing Son Heung-min coming with the same power with Mo Salah for the Premier League Pichichi Award.
Sorry for him, probably, but Mo Salah was the one.
I think they will give the 2. They will give the 2.
Yes, they will give the 2, but good season for Son Heung-min in all totality.
All right, thank you very much for watching. Of course, this is how we wrap up a sports recap, I beg your pardon, on Hills TV. I am Memo Cynthia Asoya.
And I am Daniel Obasi.
Thank you for watching.